We're running to win. And we are running to win, and we are cognizant of the fact that our high watermark was last election, 3.25%. We recognize that we would have to essentially get 10 times that number of votes to really be in contention for the Electoral College. We are running to win. And people will say, how are you going to get that 35%? And the answer from me is, if we get that 15% to get on that debate stage, I believe it's all over. I believe it will be an emperor has no clothes moment. Everyone's told, third parties, the waste of your vote, and you're throwing your vote away. And if you're not voting Democrat, you're voting Republican. And if you're not voting Republican, then you're voting Democrat. But if you're voting Libertarian, then you're voting both Democrat and Republican. It's a nonsensical argument, but it works. If we get on that stage and people see not only are we not a vote thrown away, but we're the only option that even begins to make sense up there, then I think we're going to win the thing. Now, when we dial back to what are other victories, I honestly don't even like getting into that right now, because we are running to win. And the last thing I want is for any of the people who are on the ground every single day making phone calls and getting petitions signed and calling in to talk radio and doing their best to get us on interviews and everything else, for me to say, well, if we can get X%, then that'll be a real victory. If you think about it, it'll be a nice moral victory for us. We're running to win. We believe that we will win. Joe Jorgensen, I believe, will be the next president of the United States, and I believe that it will happen on the strength of the American people seeing firsthand how there is no comparison between Joe and the Republicans.